From saying, I realize I am in my last lap, to, I feel great. I'm ready to come roaring back into the public and pick up my ministry again. Is this the much-awaited return of a spiritual giant? The man whose recent silence sparked rumors of his passing has just made a stunning comeback. John MacArthur's journey from hospital bed to recording studio has left the Christian world in awe. What really happened during those 7 weeks of hospitalization? And what does this miraculous recovery mean for his millions of followers worldwide? Stay with me as we uncover the remarkable testament of resilience that has believers everywhere praising God. Hello, Anointed Ones, and welcome back to Anointed TV. The news many have been waiting for has finally arrived. John MacArthur, the beloved pastor whose recent health struggles left millions in prayer, has made a triumphant return. Just months ago, rumors of his passing spread across the internet after his sobering final lap message. Today, we're diving into his miraculous recovery and what it means for believers worldwide. Breaking news came through Grace Community Church's social media channels yesterday when they announced MacArthur's return to recording at Grace to You. Grace to You posted on X, "We are so happy to have John back in the studio recording today at GTY. Following months of battling health issues, he continues to progress in his recovery. We are thankful to the Lord for John's continued leadership." Phil Johnson, a close associate, confirmed on Twitter that while MacArthur's voice may be noticeably weaker, his cognitive abilities remain as sharp as ever. These new recordings are scheduled to begin airing on June 3rd. In MacArthur's own words, he declared emphatically, "I feel fine. I'm not ill at all. My heart is working well. My lungs are working well." He directly addressed concerns about his condition, stating clearly, "There's nothing terminal that I'm experiencing. There's no heart failure. In fact, my heart is probably stronger now than it's been in the last decade of my life."
I feel fine. I'm not ill at all. My heart is working well. My lungs are working well. So there's nothing terminal that I'm experiencing. There's no heart failure. In fact, my heart is probably stronger now than it's been in the last decade of my life. I'm under good care from the doctors. The issue for me was when they were trying to regulate everything, because I had a lung surgery and 3 heart procedures. They put me in the hospital, and I had to be there 7 weeks. So all I can say at this point is, I feel great. I'm ready to come roaring back into the public and pick up my ministry again.
The road to recovery hasn't been easy. MacArthur revealed he underwent lung surgery and 3 separate heart procedures, which required an extensive 7-week hospital stay. This extended hospitalization was necessary as doctors worked to properly regulate his condition following these major medical interventions. For those who've followed his ministry, his absence has been deeply felt. The 85-year-old pastor was initially hospitalized in December 2024 due to complications related to a heart valve replacement surgery performed in July. After being discharged in early February, he's been working diligently with physical therapists to rebuild his strength. His absence from March's annual Shepherds Conference, a first in the event's history, highlighted the seriousness of his condition. Yet through it all, MacArthur's faith remained unshaken. Now, with renewed vigor, he proclaims, "I feel great. I'm ready to come roaring back into the public and pick up my ministry again." These words bring immense comfort and joy to his global congregation of followers who have been lifting him up in prayer. This remarkable recovery stands as a powerful testimony to answered prayers and divine intervention. For a man who has dedicated over 5 decades to ministry, his return represents not just a personal victory, but a spiritual one for the entire community that has been shaped by his teachings. What can we expect from Pastor MacArthur in the coming months? While he's back in the recording studio, the timeline for his return to the pulpit remains uncertain. His reemergence will likely be gradual as he continues to build strength, but his declaration of being ready to come roaring back suggests we won't have to wait too long. However, we look forward to the release of these recordings in June. For believers worldwide who have been following his ministry, This news comes as a tremendous blessing, a reminder that even in our final lap, God's timing and purposes can surprise us all. MacArthur's journey serves as a powerful reminder that sometimes what appears to be an ending may simply be a new beginning. If you've been blessed by Pastor MacArthur's teachings, I invite you to share your thoughts and prayers in the comments below. How has his ministry impacted your spiritual journey? And what message of encouragement would you send him as he prepares to resume his public ministry? Don't forget to subscribe to Anointed TV for more inspiring updates and spiritual insights. Until next time, may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. This is Anointed TV, bringing you the news that matters most to believers.